You can do what you want to do. You can follow your dreams. You can get your first job. You can get your internship. You can get through this program. You can do whatever you want to do. I started out in a whole nother industry and switched over to TV after 13 years and started out as an intern after being a director at, in the retail world. Who knew? So follow your dreams, do what you want to do, and take everything you can from people. And that's really what I want to talk about here tonight, is how people are your foundation and are really going to help you get to where you want to go, and something called networking that you may or may not know a little bit about. Often I talk to students and I talk about networking and I kind of get this glazed look, or they don't really know and they don't really ask. You know, I know that word, but I don't know what it means. So I'm here to kind of talk a little bit about that and how critical it is. Every job, I'll say it again, every job I've gotten through networking, not through my resume, not through my hard work and showing them, oh, I did this, I did this, I did this. People vouching, yeah, she's good, yeah, she shows up on time, yeah, she works hard, yeah, she'll do whatever you ask her to do, those kinds of things. That's what's important. Building your network and having people support you and get you where you want to go. You just gotta follow your dreams, you gotta be passionate, and to what Peter said, you don't say no, is set yourself apart. Be creative. Think of ways you can get your foot in the door that maybe not everybody does. He didn't even know what job shadowing was. I don't even know if it was a term. I made it up. Okay, you know, and I followed him around, and you know, a few weeks later he was like, I need an assistant, and he hired me as an assistant a couple weeks later. So don't let things get in your way. Don't stop. It's really more than just meeting those people. Networking is proactive. You are gonna initiate and drive your own building of your own network, right? So you've got to be proactive. It's structured. You don't just kind of go about it willy-nilly. It does have kind of a structure to it, and it's a plan to get to know people. You want to build your network and your foundation through people. The goal, as you said, what's your name? Steve. The goal, as Steve said, is to meet people. Now, he said in the industry, but I would beg to differ a little bit, that you just want to meet people in general. Professional people, well, not necessarily professional people, even just people in general, inside and outside your network, inside and outside of your industry, because you never know who knows somebody else, and that's the whole goal, that whole 6 degrees of separation and building people around you, because you know someone who knows someone who knows someone, and that person might be a contact for me, might have a relative that worked at CBS or NBC and can help us get to where we want to go. So anybody out there that you can talk to and you can get to know and you can ask some questions who might be able to help you is who you want in your network. It's really not very exclusive. It is challenging. It's not super easy, and it's going to get you outside your comfort zone, right? It's not always easy. Hi, who are you? What do you do, right? People like to talk about themselves, though. That's the one key I would say. Start with asking them questions about them. Hi, how are you? What do you do? Hi, what do you like? Oh, I like your top. Oh, your earrings are cool. Where'd you get them? It doesn't matter how you start the conversation, just get the conversation started. You will be amazed after 2 seconds of getting in with somebody, you have something in common. You know some common people. You like the same food. You like the same restaurant. You cheer for the same team. Whatever it is, you can start that conversation. So one of the things I also say is you gotta practice, and you just got to get yourself out there, right? Oh, I'm a little shy, I'm a little nervous, I don't know what to talk about, they don't want to talk to me. If they are at any kind of networking event, if you go to a networking event, everybody's there for the same reason, right? And if you go with a friend, if you stand and talk to your friend all night, how successful have you been at networking? Not very successful, but you stayed in your comfort zone. Okay, that's great. You're not going to achieve your goal that way, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Tell your friend, okay, we'll meet back here in 10 minutes, or we'll come back here in a half an hour, and we'll reconvene, and we'll see who met who and what we talked about.